Hello everyone and welcome to a Tinkerer's Cube. So this is the best of 3 version, traditional Tinkerer's Cube. I see here interesting options. Quite a few of them actually. Wow. Well, as it often is in cubes, the first pick can offer amazing amount of stuff. First of all, Mascot Exhibition is just a very good pick, also colorless. And there are enough learned cards in the cube to make it reliable to get it. I could take the Battlecry Goblin, it's going to be good in this cube as well. Cavalier of Thorns is a very nice card. Nico Aris, I don't mind having Nico in my deck. And there's the Sparring Regimen, which is also nice. But I think I'll take the Mascot Exhibition and hope to maybe wheel the Sparring Regimen. That's like a plan, if no one else is gonna be white here. Yeah, let's take the Mascot Exhibition. It's gonna go to the sideboard though. Alright, there's a Heliod Sun Crowned. What else? There's a Muldrifter, there's a Fractal Summoning if I want to have more learn cards. But I think I'm gonna try to do something like a mono white perhaps. If I would get... Okay, well this doesn't seem like a mono white deck because the only white card here is a Divine Visitation. Okay then. Second option is what? There's a reanimating stuff. Timaret Calls the Dead would work in reanimating plan as well. Do I want to be a reanimator? Heliod won't be used, of course, unless I get like a lot of white, but yeah, let's take the Blood for Bones. Who knows? Maybe I can have a reanimator deck, but what is this then? This searches for an aura card, not for an enchantment card. Oh, this is also a reanimating card actually. Target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna be a white-black reanimator. Hey, that could be fun. Let's take it. Let's take it and see if I can get something worth reanimating. Okay, well there's a life gain theme also happening now. There's a Janis Bridemaid. Now there's also Archfiend of Ifnir. You can cycle this and then reanimate, but it's actually not that amazing because it's just it is a 5 power flyer, but it's a 5 cost card too, so you can just play this normally on turn 5. I think I'll take the Bridemaid now that I have the Heliod here. I could still be doing that stuff. If I just would get the Sparring Regimen back, that would be great, but it's not that likely necessarily to get that thing back. This creates a food token, it gives me life, so it can trigger my life gain triggers here too. But I'm not sure about the reanimating stuff. If I get the mono white things here. The Heliod is not useless without devotion. I mean, without enough devotion, it's a fairly decent pair of abilities. I mean, the 2 mana lifelink granting ability, and then the +1/+1 counters that follow are pretty sweet. Life Chanter. Alright, well, there's a secluded step that I might just, rather have around than this kind of 6-drop. It is, yeah, sort of a life gain theme card, but it's just a 6-drop. I'll take the step. The cycling lands are pretty nice to have. And there's a plate armor. Treasure map, Warpulse Sword. Yeah, I don't know about the black at all. I only have a Blood for Bones. I'd maybe rather not be black. There's a Calyx, Destiny's Hand. I could be the enchantment deck. Green-white has that kind of a theme in the cube. I'm not sure though. Maybe I'll take the plate armor. Let's try it. Well, there's a Cedric Silverquill. Okay. There's an Usher of the Fallen. Doomed Traveler. Do I want to have this thing? At least it's fun. Let's take the fun card. Yep. And so what? The Battlecry Goblin and the Cavalier still came back. Wow. Well, let's take the Battle Priest here. It's at least playable. And no, I'm not getting. Well, there's a red-white lands here. Both of them are still here. Sadly. I don't. That doesn't really benefit me. But I suppose I can take the Temple here. In case I move to red-white. Or I take the green-white. Oh, there's a Prosperous Innkeeper. Oh man. It does work nicely with the Bridemaid and the Heliod Sun Crowned. Let's take the land here. Overgrown Tomb, Heliod's Pilgrim, an Aura card. Fine, let's take the Pilgrim here for now. And well, stuff. So I kind of want to be black and white. Don't know how well the plate armor is gonna fit, but it's still +3/+3, and if I'm gonna play like random dogs here, giving the +3/+3 is gonna be interesting. Now I do want to get the learn card of some kind. Yeah, the Sparring Regimen didn't happen. That's sad, of course. Archon of Suns creates Nadar. I do like the Nadar slightly more. It's cheaper also. So let's take it. I don't really have an enchantment team here. I have one enchantment, the guard here. But let's take the cheaper card. When in doubt, take the cheaper card. Don't know about the black yet. I might be mono white here still. Steel Plume Marshal. Okay, so this with flying. Okay, this is like for a flying deck of some kind. There is a Lohold command which is pretty good. I have the one land and I could get the Driving Bluff also back. Isareth. If I play a black, that would be okay, but I might just ignore the black here. Lohold command, I like it a lot. This, not maybe for this deck. It's a 5 mana 3/3 flyer, not that good. Yeah, I'll take the Lohold command, and if I get some mana fixing, for example, that Thriving Bluff, I can see splashing for it. And am I gonna play the Cedric Silverquill here? I mean, I don't have to play the Blood for Bones and the Late to Dinner. I could splash for both of these dragons. No, this is not the dragon, but 5 drops I meant. 5 drops I meant to say. Alright, Danitha. I could be green-white here, but I'm not sure if I care about it too much. There is a learn card for Mascot Exhibition though. But these are not bad. Grim Bounty and Grim Dancer are also okay, but maybe, just maybe I'll take the white cards, and I could even be mono white here still. Healer's Hawk into Ajani's Bridemaids. Do I want to go that route? There's a Scrounger too here. But in Virus Sciences, I don't have any learned cards yet. Alright, let's take the Healer's Hawk. Let's be, I don't know, life gain or something. Sacred Foundry would work with the Lohold command splash. There's also good other stuff. For example, Guiding Voice, which will give me the Mascot Exhibition. I kind of like the Sacred Foundry because of the Lohold command, but can I get it back? Can I get the Guiding Voice back? How many creatures I have? I want to use the Mascot Exhibition, so maybe I will take this and hope to get the Sacred Foundry back. I saw the red-white duals quite late in the previous pack, so maybe that can come back to me. So this thing says flying. What was the other one I picked already? Where it is? Battle Priest or Lifelink. Okay. That is that. This works in the life gain deck, but I don't know about the Sadrix. I'll take the Falconer here. Fine. And there's an Ancestral Blade. I kinda need 2 drops here though. I take it. It's also Devotion to Bite. I mean, I might... Well, let's see if I get the red-white lands here or not. But there's a Bruenor here though. Uh, should it be a Bruenor or the Fairy Guide Mother? I like the Guide Mother more. If I can, I will be maybe mono white. Okay, more lessons. Not bad when I have the guiding voice here. So late to dinner, blood for bones, Sadrix, maybe the Lohold command, unless I... How many enchantments I have? Only one, so there's nothing for the pilgrim to get. I guess I saw a Minimus Containment, which I could have taken. Yeah, I'm not necessarily going to get enough playable of white cards here. It's a possibility. Alright, so here, well, I'm not playing these things. I could play this though. It's not that great, but I mean, it's a playable card. More green-white lands. How about the red-white lands? I didn't get the thriving land though. That's kind of sad. Okay. So no, I didn't get the red-white land. So the Lohold command is not going to be easy to splash. Alright, here I think it's just going to be the Master Splicer. I mean, it's not that hard to splash it because if I'm mono white here, so I can play like a, 4 mountains and stuff like that. It's not impossible at all. But here I will take the Master Splicer, it's pretty good. Harmonious Archon. Okay. Familiar. This won't be good, not in this deck. Do I want to have a removal? If I'm gonna play the red cards here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get enough white here to play mono white. I could take a Filigree Familiar or maybe the Harmonious Archon here. But Soulseer is decent removal and I have the Lord command. I think it's gonna be a red splash here. I want to have some removal here. I think this cube wants to have... I mean, in this cube creatures are pretty common. So removal spells do make sense. Clarion Spirit, the Skyfisher. I think I like the Spirit a little bit more here. So currently I would be playing the Soulseer and the Lohold command. I think there's a Fate's Fetus, there's an Environmental Sciences and a Dancing Sword. Okay, man. If I take the Fate's Fetus, I might play the Heliod's Pilgrim, although... And then I could play the Cartouche to have like 2 targets for it. Fine, let's do it. Fate's Fetus it is. Cast out, more removal. There's also a lesson here. Okay, 10 creatures is not a lot. I guess I'll take the cast out though. It's fine. It is fine. Yeah, this enchanted carriage. This is not exactly Esika's chariot. No, it's a lot worse. So let's see, the Cartouche and the Heliod's Pilgrim could be there. And then there's the Temple of Triumph. This is now 20 non-land cards. Does that make sense? I don't think the late to dinner is very good here. And here, bad stuff. Wrong lands. Eye of Vecna, not necessarily what I want here, although I have some life gain here, so it could be okay. Spectral Steel. or equipment. I don't know. Let's take it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to play it. I have the thing that can get me an enchantment though. Alright, so here I'm improvised. No. Let's take the pilgrim. Why not? Angel of the Dire Hour. Okay, but it's a 7 mana card. Hall of Oracles. Do I have a lot of instant or sorceries? Only 3, not a lot. Well, I guess I can have this like as a sideboard card. I don't think I'm gonna play a 7 mana card in the main deck though. I don't have enough ways to gain life consistently to make this anything good. I don't think. Spirits you control. I got 2 of those. Fine, let's take this, but I don't think I'm gonna play it. Yeah, this deck is... I don't know. I'm just not a very good I'm not very good cube drafter. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm happy to take the dancing sword here. That's actually a very good pick, very late here. But besides that, it's not really... I don't know. It seems like the deck is pretty, unexciting in the end. So that's 40 out of 40 cards if I play 17 lands. This... No, I won't be having a high power for this guy. Nope. Cards won't be leaving my graveyard that much. Okay, and I have a lack of 2-drops here, or early plays. Well, am I gonna play the Spectral Steel? I'm not going to splash the Kinetic Augur. That's not happening. So it's gonna be like a... And the Quinteros. It's not good enough either. Sadrix is fun, but I don't have a way to help the splash happen. I would just have to play like 3 swamps or something like that. I'm not a fan of that idea. So, fine. I don't like the idea of playing something like a Spectral Steel here, but it does. It has the last ability. It can return something back from my graveyard. Because I have stuff like Cartouche here. Okay, fine. This is the deck. Let's see the lands now. It's gonna be 7 red now. I don't think I need 7. 6 of 5. I mean, I have only 2 red cards, and that's it. Yeah, I can play 5 red sources here. And I will put a couple of these guys. That's 17 lands now. Alright, yeah, the deck is weird, but who knows? Maybe I can do some good stuff with it. We will see. Okay, well, I guess this is some kind of a curve here. I can play the Dancing Sword on turn 2. It will contribute to... Oh, I have a 1-drop. That's better. But yeah, this will contribute to Heliod, of course. Devotion, I mean. Couple of tapped lands there. Okay. Next turn I could play the Battle Priest. Or the Falconer, actually. They still have nothing else. Lifelink. Well, it... How How do I do it? I'm not playing the Heliod yet. That's not what I'm doing here. I guess I'll do this. Oh, it's a 4-drop. Yeah, let's not play the 4-drop because I can't cast it. Well, that made it very easy then. Yeah, of course, if it would be a 3-mana 3/2 with Outlast, that would be quite nice. Okay, so if I am going to Outlast here, because thing is, I can give it this thing a counter now, and next turn I can make it have a lifelink. So I think I'm doing that. I'm gonna play the Heliod here now. This has to be done on sorcery speed, so let's do that, and then play a Heliod, which also can have a devotion to 5 next turn. Opponent is doing nothing. Yeah, do they have a Wrath effect? It's possible they have a Wrath effect. It's also possible they just concede doing nothing, but this, they didn't miss any land drops. They had all the colors. They had so many green-white duals here too. So they just kept a bad hand, I think. Well, I have no knowledge about their deck, other than it's a green-white something, so let's just do this and see if there's something going to happen in the next game at least. Well, that's a bad hand. I have a couple of cyclers though. It's still a 5-lander, no matter what. I'm gonna mulligan this. And this is better. The cartouche is... yeah, I don't need that. Now they have a 1-drop. So do I. I'm going to play the Guide Mother and trade here. The Healer's Hawk I will play on the next turn, and maybe I can, give it some enhancements to have a big lifelinker. I could make it into a 4/4. Okay, well, they have a cartouche there, which means that I won't be able to block it because, well, I can, but it has first strike. Right. Right. Well, okay, well, this is annoying. I kind of want to play the Healer's Hawk and the Guiding Voice on it right away so that the 1/1 can't attack. But if they have removal, it's gonna be so bad. But I suppose I just wanna do it anyway. If they don't have removal, the Annihilation thing, Mascot Exhibition might be a bit too expensive here. Yeah, the game is gonna be over before I get to 7 mana. Let's take the introduction. I of course could have discarded a card. Yeah, that was a mistake. I actually, maybe better idea was to discard and draw. Because you can do that with Learn 2. Although I don't want to discard the Spectral Steel. Okay, they have a removal, so I mean this is just... they had it, they had what they needed, and I'm not beating there with my 1/1. I'm not beating what they are having there. Alright, so... I don't think I have anything better here. Now, I have a very weak sideboard. I don't really have much in the way of sideboarding into some different stuff. Okay, that is now a reasonable hand. Spirit into... I'm not gonna cycle this now. I want to see if I need to use it on something. Okay, so they really kept a weird hand in the first game because they have all these early drops here. Well, gladly they didn't have a Janice Bridemate there. Skyfisher, well, that's gonna return the Healer's Hawk. Right. Let us scry here. I need to find a land here, ideally. Yeah, that's a good one, but can't use it now. I will get a treasure token from this thing. Most likely that's my option, unless they can remove this thing. Okay, so this thing needs to go, and it can go with the cast out. So yep. But do I need now a treasure token now that I drew the land here? Maybe I'll take a 1/1. Yep. This way I also have the storeroom available, which would be nice with the battle priest because it'll give me lifelink for the creatures that have counters. So this thing says, oh, this is really good. That is a really good one. Okay, low hold command. So they are planning on blocking here. Well, I think I'll just Fate's Fetters the Core Skyfisher. This would be nice if I had the mana, but I just don't have it yet. But I go to storeroom. Although if I... So if they quadruple block, because they have 4... I can give this a counter, and I can play them Battle Priest, make it this have a counter. But I can't even kill... I guess I could kill the Sithis and the Healer's Hawk. That might be worth it, actually. If they quadruple block there. Then I never get to draw a card from the last spot, but maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, I don't want to play the Fate's Fetters before the Heliod here though. Yeah, let's have a Battle Priest. I could also do something a little bit different. I could keep the Clarion Spirit the counter. To trade with the Core Skyfisher, which is fine actually if that happens. But then they can double block the Nadar. I can only trade with this guy in that case. Oh, it's fine. Let's do it like this. I will give the counter to the Clarion Spirit here. So they choose that and they let Nadar survive. That's what I like to see here. Maybe they have an answer for it. I mean, they can easily have an answer for it. But let's hope I have a land so that low hold command can be played. Or maybe just Heliod into... Okay, they have this. Okay, this is another target creature. Alright. So I have to Fate's Fetters here now. That's just a given. Although I could give this thing Cartus. Okay, I can do that too. And then I can have a Heliod Suncrowned too. And then next turn Fate's Fetters and all that stuff. Sure. Let's draw a card first before I commit to any other place. If I have a land, I can maybe just use the Battle Priest and play the Heliod. Complete armor there. Not bad, but not the thing I need here right now. Oh, this is of course active, this pump effect. I could have attacked with the Battle Priest here too. That was a bit foolish maybe. Now let's see if they can remove my devotion. It's exactly 5 right now. Okay, they didn't have anything. And of course I could have played more devotion next turn. Alright, I completed the dungeon with only one card that can venture in my deck, but it's a pretty good one. Okay, hey, Healer's Hawk Bridesmaid. That's the That's the good start, isn't it? Also when I am on the play. Hopefully they don't have a... Well, they don't have at least removal yet because they have only a tapped land, so I get to make this into a 3-3. If they don't remove this stuff, they're gonna just lose the game in that case. Yep, that is that. And I can do a couple of different things. I will wait with the Guide Mother. I will just equip the Healer's Hawk here. I might want to, bounce the Bridemates this turn now. I could deal what 9 in the air. But yeah, let's see if they have the white, blue and green bounce spells. Like a field trip. That's a bit too slow for them. They have only 1 mana available, 1 white mana. They have a Containment Breach, which is... Yeah, it's okay, but... Okay, that's gonna be good too. But I think this turn is gonna be just... gift. I can also play both Plate Armor and the Guide Mother without the pump effect. Yeah, I mean that is going to be the better move here. I think it is. Now they can only remove one of the artifacts here, and it's a sorcery, so they have to decide it now. Of course, they are still losing to, I have a 5/5 ground guy. I have a couple of flyers which I can enhance with my equipment, and I even have a cast out if they have somehow a good blocker. Yep. Well, at least I got the Healer's Hawk Bridemaid start once. And yeah, again, my sideboard just doesn't have really anything. I don't know if there's any matchup where this would be good, because 7 mana is just something this deck cannot consistently produce. So I don't think I'm gonna sideboard a lot in this event, and by that I mean sideboard at all. Okay, this is a Scryland, so I will keep it. I have a 3-drop. They have 1-drop. Okay, let's hope to scry into something good. Okay, land was absolutely not necessary. Pilgrim. It can get like a Fate's Fetus. I don't know. Let's keep it here still. It's maybe okay. I might need the Fate's Fetus. It can also get other stuff, of course. Okay, they can make another food token now. Yeah, this is a lot worse for me. A lot worse now that I missed my place in the early turns and opponent has access to all this ramping. Okay, well that's... I'm gonna get something else with the Pilgrim, but let's do the Falconer, and then I can start outlasting it and play the 3 mana card, perhaps. Yep, that's a lot of food. I can keep the Pilgrim counter with the Guiding Voice. Okay, that's gonna... So whenever they have a land... okay, that's gonna be bad. So Pilgrim is still... I think I'm gonna outlast this. I could play the Master Splicer, but I mean... I'm just gonna make this guy a flyer, and I'll still play the... I mean, this thing, and this is gonna get me now the Cartouche or the Spectral Steel. And I think the Spectral Steel is like a little bit better, so let's take that. At least these are just ground guys, so I can still fly to victory here. Okay, they cycle, so they can have even 2 tokens now if they have a land drop here, which they do. Yeah, they're gonna overwhelm me with these guys, but at least I can have a blocker. The golem can block them. So I think the next turn is okay. Gust of wind. Well, they get time, and that's exactly what they need here. So I will have 5 mana total. Yeah, it's going to be not so great, but I think the Master Splicer and Guiding Voice on the Pilgrim, I guess. I could play the Falconer and then the Spectral Steel too. I mean, it's not a... Or maybe the Pilgrim. No, I don't need land drops yet. Fine. Falconer can block these 2 twos at least. And well, this can do. Let's do it like this. Not gonna attack, they could just double block. But the idea is that I give this thing flying with the Guiding Voice. And as long as the Falconer is alive, this, yeah, well, it will have the flying. Okay. Well, I can Fate's Fetters that thing. They get more lands. Well, they can't attack with the 2/2s when I have these kind of blockers here, at least. But I have to use the Fate's Fetters now. So 6 mana. 4 of them will be Fate's Fetters. So like this. And then I will have a... Could play the Guide Mother, but do I want to? I think I want to just play this in here. Get the Mascot Exhibition here. Introduction to Annihilation, no, it's not that good. And then I can Outlast here. Leave this as a blocker still. Hope they don't have an answer. Yeah, I'm gonna want to use this now. And yeah, I won't be. I don't want to take 8 here, so let's leave this thing to block. Okay. They had a Meteor Golem there, well, which means that I'm taking the 8 now and I need to draw my cast out. I think I still have it here. Now what I can do, I can jump with the Heliod's Pilgrim, get the Fate's Fetters back with the Spectral Steel. But maybe I will first see if I can... I can also multiple block this guy. That's a thing too. Okay, now I get the Mascot Exhibition, so let's do that. And do I want to attack with the Falconer here now? I wonder. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with that. And I think I will be multiple blocking the Hydra here. It will have power and toughness equal to the number of lands. Okay, Priest of Ancient Lore. Sure. They still have 4 cards in their hand. Skyclave Relic. That's fine. They are not attacking with the Hydra anymore. Plate armor though. This has reach. So what I do here is... Guess I want to do this. If I do this, I can have my land drop there and master splicer, and I can also do the outlast thing here. So let's get something like a Heliod here, maybe. Yeah, the Hydra here is doing this stuff. But I mean, this gets a counter every turn. Well, they get lands. Let's see if they have a mascot exhibition as well. They have a basic conjuration. All right. Well, this is. I mean, if I find a cast out, and I can still just jump attack with the Pilgrim, and I can use the Spectral Steel. Okay, Restoration Angel. That's gonna be bad news. Fate's Fetters. Okay, well they just did that so that they can now kill. I guess the Falconer is gonna go. Yep. Sadly, I no longer have more flyers than the one flyer here, but I can at least make it into a 5/4 enchanted carriage. Alright. So I think I might just do the Pilgrim thing now. Yeah, the Hydra is really... I mean, I can't just wait to draw a cast out. That is a possibility as well. I could make my 2/1 flyer into a... Okay. I guess I can take 3 from here. It's not such a big deal, but... Okay, fine. Let's do this and let's do this. Maybe I will find the cast out. Yeah, removal is important in this cube. It's not really... I mean, I can't attack into this when they have so much life, and they can get a lot of life with the Gilded Goose. Basically 3 life per turn. They can do that with all the mana they have. And they still have 3 cards, so I mean, they're gonna have something good there. Okay, Bubbles there, fine. So they can attack with the Restoration Angel. But I can have a Fairy Guide Mother equipped by the plate armor here. Okay, they get 7 1/1s there. It's just... that's too much. And they get to destroy more stuff. So... well, I have the Introduction to Annihilation, which I need for the Hydra. I need to keep in mind the Restoration Angel too. But I have a Soul Share. Yeah. Yep, let's use the same deck. This just... not easy to sideboard anything here. Okay, let's have a good start. I have the Ancestral Blade here. It shall be enough. So I can just give the token a +2/+2 here. Okay, they have a Gilded Goose. They didn't have turn 1, but they had 1 turn 2. Okay, well I have the Falconer, so that's my play now. Cloudkin Seer, okay. Am I gonna take the introduction to Annihilation now? I might. Let's take it instead. And I'm gonna also play the Spectral Steel here. Let's just do all this stuff. Do they have the Hydra? No, the Hydra is a 6-drop, isn't it? They have only 5 mana available. A Bubble Snare. Now that's a good one. Resto Angel. Okay, they have a Blink theme in the deck. Okay then. Do this and do this. I can block the Cloudkins here if they attack with that. Now, no, that they use their food token, they don't. I want to wait with my removal if they have the big reach guy. Pop Quiz is going to get... we'll see. Containment Breach. I also have the Ancestral Blade I should actually move around. And that's gonna be good, but not when they have the Containment Breach in there. So, Well, there's not much to do here. I'll move the blade here and I will attack for 5. They are only at 13 here. Yep, they don't have the power to kill it. So maybe they will use the Containment Breach on the Ancestral Blade. Yeah, it's a possibility. And then I can use the Plate Armor. But let's see if they have the Ulvenwald Hydra here. Okay, that's the breach. They get the 1/1 pest because it was cheap one. Okay, that's gonna be good too. So now now they have 5 power of flyers. I need to boost this guy once. So that's what I do. Do that and have it done either. And then I can make this into a 5/5. Okay, they have a monitor. So this could be a 5/5 first strike. Vigilance Lifelink. They know about the introduction of Annihilation. So there's the Hydra, which I need to try to deal with. It will get exiled. They get to draw a card, but not much I can do about it. Okay, this will be pretty fine too. Anyway, let's try to kill it. They know about the introduction, so let's see if they have a counterspell. I'm waiting for it. Now that's exiled. Okay, and now they have 5 power flyers. I have a Falconer here, which should be able to attack. Let's see what happens. Okay, just take it. I guess they can make a food and they can get 3 life per turn. That's Gilded Goose late in the game is pretty obnoxious in that regard. Okay. Are they ever gonna use all the cards? I guess the Caryatid isn't that scary for me. But yeah, now what I'm doing here is... I think... just the plate armor here. on the Danitha. They must have something to deal with all this stuff. Jump there. And then they go to... Well, they can get 6 more life here, so no big gear there. And then they can get 1 more from this thing, but they will still go to first to 10 and then to 5 here. Okay, so they didn't have answer for my stuff here. Field trip is going to get them, I guess, the conjuring thing. I still have the Fate's Fetters here. No, yeah, the basic conjuration. They gain 3 life from this and get some creature. But anything that is too big, I can use the Fate's Fetters on that. And this will also be flying with the counter with the Aspen. Okay, Mold Drifter is going to be good, of course. And it's also a flyer, so I guess it's time to use the Fate's Fetters on the Restoration Angel. It's gonna be annoying here. I'm gonna do that. Let's play this so I can live from the Falconer. I guess I should actually give the Guide Mother the plate armor. I'm getting a lot of life here. Are they gonna get... They have only 13 cards left in the deck, by the way. Cycle that. So actually, they also need to win me before decking out, even if they are able to. Okay, well that's gonna work. That's gonna work very nicely because my guys won't be flying anymore. Well, the Guide Mother actually is. So yeah, it can be a 4/4 flyer here. And then I can start giving counters to this thing. Like I still have stuff like a hold command here also. But yeah, they can have ways to bring back the Meteor Golem. They make a token there, that's fine. So yep, let's do this. Yeah, I think they have the jump block because they would need a total of 4 mana to make it food and eat the food. But this thing only taps for 1 now because all the creatures they have only at most 3 power. So they had to jump block there. And then I'm gonna scry into something. Well, that's a good one. And then I can use the Outlast in here. And I could move this, but then the Guide Mother would actually die, so let's not do that. So this thing I can even use to deal 3 to them in response to them sacrificing a food somehow, but it's not gonna be that easy because they can make another food. Yeah, still I can use other modes here too, but they have enough blockers here. Okay, Gust of Wind returns this thing, and they had to draw a card there. The thing is that the cantrips they have now. Oh, Teleportation Circle with the Meteor Golem. Oh, that is really disgusting. Oh yeah. Okay then. That is really disgusting. They're gonna kill the plate armor now. Oh man, I was thinking about that I have a good chance here, but I mean, they're gonna gain 3 life here, so they are at 9 here basically. I can use, well, I have to, yeah, what I have to do, I have to kill the meteor golem. But problem is they can also use the circle on the restoration angel, so the fate's fetters will be just useless here. But I mean, I could make a spirit token and give my guys +1/+0. I can sacrifice a permanent and draw 2 cards. That's also not a bad idea to sacrifice this. Then my spectral steel could actually, I mean, that's actually, they can free up the, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So 3 damage to any target, sacrifice a permanent. So this will get, I get life, and hopefully they don't have a response to this. That saves the golem. If they have a way to save the golem, that would be bad. Anyway, here I'm gonna sack the, guess I can just sack the spectral steel. I can leave this up for some reason if I need it. Yeah, let's sacrifice the spectral steel. Land. Okay, that is, I can play the battle priest here. I'll do that. So I can get an Auron equipment with the spectral steel here, and I'm gonna get, of course, the plate armor with it. Threeks. Okay, well, I mean, they have to have some card at some point, but this is, I have 40 life though, so it's not a, yeah, but they can, I mean, they have still 8 draw steps. This Threeks is gonna deal a lot of damage in this time, but I have some lifelink stuff going on. Yeah, we will see. Because I can make the guide mother into a 4/4 now. They can bounce the trick, so this will have basically, yeah, it's actually, yeah, what I need to do, I need to have the Danitha. Okay, so I have 9 mana here. Spectral Steel, yeah, I can do this. Plate armor comes back. Let's plate and equip on the Danitha, I think. And then they will jump block with something, but I gain life there. That's the idea. Gaining life is great here, because I'm kind of, you know, trying to also see if I can win. I mean, if they lose to decking out, I'm gaining 5 life here, so it's basically, now they will be able to attack with the Restoration Angel and the Threeks now, of course. And I don't have mana to re-equip the plate armor here. Nope, they can gain life. They have gained also a lot of life here. But so have I. So I could play this as a land, but I'm gonna cycle it. I might find a cast out. So 7 cards left in their deck. Okay, that's 6 now. That's actually not so great for them, because they might not be able to, well, they will be dealing 7 damage to me now. I know I'm not gonna block with the Guide Mother, because it can be a 4-power blocker against the Restoration Angel. And I'm still getting 5 here. What a game here. What a game. Wait a minute, this is a traditional event. Is there no timer here? I can't see any time. Okay, they chose to, yeah, that's, but this, okay, whatever. So what I can do now, Well, I'm just gonna attack with Donita, right? I'm gonna outlast this guy a bunch. I'm not gonna attack with it yet. Yep, you can gain that life there. I will gain life too. And then I will have this happen. And I will have this happen. And I will have this happen. They have 5 draw steps. Now it's gonna be a little bit different. Now Donita gaining me what 5 life per turn is pretty good. So what's this symbol? This is like what's that symbol? Okay, stolen by the... Yeah, that's annoying, of course. Not much I can do about it. So they have more flyers here. But they got 4 of those. And they only deal... No blocks. I can attack with the enchanted carriage unless they're gonna make the... Well, let's see what they do with the teleportation circle. What they don't want to do, they don't want to bounce the priest of the ancient lore here. Okay, so they do that, and I guess they're gonna... Well, Goose getting... Yeah, they are getting... They are... I'm not beating their life total. I'm gonna beat them. I mean, they're gonna lose. If they lose, they're gonna lose to decking out here. Okay, Bridemaids. That is also very good. So let's do this here. Let's play the Bridemaids. Battle Priest. They know about it anyway, and then I can attack with this thing, I guess. Yeah, whatever here. I guess I don't have now mana to... Don't have mana now to equip the Guide Mother, but it's fine. Those can trade, it's fine for me. And I get 5 life again. Bridemaids gets a counter. And they are down to 4 cards in their deck when they have it drawn. Yep, gain all the life. Yeah, they can attack a lot in the air now, but 4 cards in the deck. I can also draw Bahoe, I can draw a Heliod. Oh, that would be so good. Yeah, I have good stuff here. I'll take 11 now. That's actually quite a bit of damage. But next turn I can again have the Guide Mother as a, you know, better blocker here. They have a Sylvan Rager, they are not gonna want to search for a land, I don't think. And they saw that the 4 cards left in their deck won't be able to help them. So this was actually a match over then. What a game 3 there. okay. It's an okay land. I also have a scry land, maybe helping me to draw a better curve, but I'm on the draw 3-drop, 4-drop, and the 5 mana card will be happening too, because this gets me the 5th land if I don't draw it otherwise. Okay, I don't need a land here. Heliod, I can have it. I have a lot of options for my 3-drop now. Okay, well it's not going to be Heliod. I think it's gonna be Danitha, because then I can play this, and this has lifelink, so it can start getting those counters. But of course, Danitha can easily just die. Hooded Blight Fang. Alright, well that's a little different actually. This has menace. Fine, I'll still do this. So they do attack with the Blight Fang. Did they miss that this thing has menace, or do they want to double block the Danitha somehow? I think they just missed that it has menace. Alright, this is gonna be good, but actually I'm playing this land as a... I mean, I'm gonna play this as a land, not cycle it, because I do want to have a 5th land next turn. So, yeah, Heliod is going to be good. This has vigilance and all that, so... Yep. So I'm gonna get here a counter. They can't double block it because it has first strike. So I'm gonna deal 2 and get a counter here. And I'm not gonna give it to the Heliod. Danitha gets the counter here. And with the low hold command I can do all kinds of stuff next turn. But I might not even use it. I can just play the Clarion Spirit into Pilgrim. That's also a possibility. I get the 1/1 token here. If they are not attacking with the Blight Fang, then I won't be able to attack with this. Well, I mean, I can, but of course the Death Toucher would kill me in that case. Okay, they have a flyer, which I can kill with the command. So now this is... Oh, they even choose to attack with that thing. Interesting. Well, no, I'm not gonna lose to the Death Toucher here, but... Cartouche. Yeah, I kind of want to kill this guy. So the modes are Lightning Helix and 3/2 guy, most likely. And I can give the 3/2 guy an extra counter here. But let's first just attack and see what happens. I don't think they're gonna double block it now. They might just mill to... What is that? Land and Egon. Alright. So I'll do this now that I get an extra. Or am I going to give the counter to them? Okay, anyway, I'll do it like this. 3 damage to the target, make a spirit token. So this, and again life. And now I can give this counter to any of these guys. And I think it's going to be... Well, let's give it to Danitha, and then I will give this counter that Danitha allows me to have. I will give that to the 4/3 here. So it can now attack into the Hooded Blight Fang as well. Okay, they discard all the 3 cards they have. There's like a interesting cards. Very expensive cards there. Alright. So they are a reanimating deck, I think. But they have a main deck, Mascot Exhibition. Fate's Fetes. No, I don't care about it. I could, although, yeah, Ox of Agonas I could do because they are able to use this again very soon. Why is this a 3-mana? Oh, because this says aura and equipment spells. Yeah, well, in that case, Clarion Spirit into Fate's Fetes. I gain life, and that also gives me a... Yeah, I gain the life, and I will give the counter to the flyer here now. And I can attack with these guys. Trading with the Polite Fang is completely fine here. I mean, with the... Of course, they can't kill the first striker, but the 4-3 can go. And I will give another counter to a flyer token here. Yeah, the Heliod is a pretty good one. And next turn I'm actually going to get the devotion happening. I have to sacrifice a creature. Well, I'm going to sacrifice my flyer here. It's gonna be 7 mana for the flashback. But I will have more stuff to sacrifice. The cartouche I'm gonna play next turn. Also a Master Splicer. The Battle Priest is interesting too. I like the Battle Priest slightly more, perhaps. I wonder who I'm gonna target with this. It's gonna be the Battle Priest. And that's it. Alright, again, yeah, well, they have all this expensive stuff. Reanimating plan, most likely, and not much for me to sideboard here. Let's try to hit our early drops, and I could overwhelm the opponent that way. One lander. I wish I had any of these cards to be... Well, I guess, yeah, no, even a 2-lander wouldn't be that great. I need 3 lands here, so I'm gonna mulligan. Keep it, and I don't need one of the planes. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 drops, even a 4-drop if I want to use the Fate's Fetes. Oh, well, that's gonna be... Oh boy. That with the Healer's Hawk is gonna be great. Yeah, they need to deal with something now. I mean, this is gonna be just obnoxious for them to deal with. Okay, who's getting the counter? I think the counter is gonna give him the ground guy, because if they kill the Healer's Hawk, I mean, this as a 1-1 is gonna be so good here anyway. Okay, that has... Okay, I think I'm going to just have the Pilgrim here. Yeah, I don't have mana to do anything else. I can do only one thing on this turn. So this is fine. This is fine. They trade here, that's fine too. I get a counter on the Healer's Hawk. I guess I could have played pre-combat Pilgrim to give a counter to that thing, but too late. Too late, too late. Yep. So this will be actually Devotion 5 next turn with the plate armor. Canal Professor. Okay. And with the blade here I can actually equip it by using only 2 mana. However, there is a Fate's Fetters on this thing possibility. I would be able to attack for 10 in that case. But I think I like this more. Now maybe the blade should have been given to the Healer's Hawk, but I don't think it matters because I'm attacking for 10 here now. And whatever they are doing, it's not gonna be... I mean, if they have a Wrath effect, yeah, that would be okay, but I still have a Master Splicer here. Okay, that's not going to help them. They are dead to the Healer's Hawk here anyway. Yep. So, Heliod, very good. And I think that was, in the end, 3 match wins. I never drew my other red card, the Searing Spear. No, Soul Sear, different thing. But anyway, Soul Sear. But I think the red splash was worth it, and especially because the Lord command is a very good card. Now, I had cards in the deck I wasn't that happy about, but even actually the Spectral Steel, that was very relevant in the second match in game number 3, I think, when I had the plate armor in my graveyard, and I got to use this ability to return it from the graveyard to my hand, and that might have been the thing that allowed me to win there. Okay, a fun deck I would say, and Heliod is definitely a strong card. Let's claim the prize now. And got Zakama, nice, and a Detection Tower. Alright, that's it, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching and bye bye.